Yes, I'm here. Hang on. Go see what she wants, because I'm about to punch somebody in the face. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I'm here and I come with news. Okay. Tomorrow there won't be any streams until, what is today? Today is Tuesday. There will be no stream Wednesday, Thursday, definitely Friday because we'll be, and then Saturday, I don't know. Sunday, I don't know. Because, Cable will be out tomorrow. So, yes. And I have no idea when that'll be taken care of.
Is this the mosh pit? Great! Okay, now I'm just showing off. I love laying out bullies.
Hang on. Yes, of course. You can still text me. Yes, you can still text me. But that's all the news I have, so. That's all. Now, other than that, yeah, that's it. That's all the news I had.
Attention units, an armed robbery was just reported. Location is Museum Mile, over.
Buzz. Some headphones ain't blaring. I be catching you, Buzz. Come on now. Quit slacking. Or maybe sit alone in the dark in Jayla's room. My afternoon. What did I do? I came home.
We reserve the right to refuse service and
Came
not have any
home.
criminals.
Went
Is this all right on the
straight.
top?
No, I didn't take a nap. I did not nap. I came home, watched some anime, and then
Good old-fashioned hold-up. Vintage crime
YouTube.
stopping right there.
I did not take a nap. I was going to, but I was like,
Check
nah.
security.
So yeah, I just came home, one episode of anime, and then YouTube. I was gonna take a nap, but I changed my mind. Shocking. Why did I change my mind? No reason. I just changed my mind. And then, starved myself for like a few hours. Got home at 4. Food was already cooked when I got home. That was like around 4. And then around 4:30 I got hungry. 5 I was hungry. 6 I was hungry. 7 I was hungry. 8 I was hungry. 8:30 I finally ate something. Only because I was getting a headache. I was like, I need to eat something now. I'm getting a hunger headache. So after I ate, I felt better. And I was like, okay, we're cool now. Awesome.
Since the old days, with Don Rigoletto.
Damn. Even before the boss was the boss, huh?
Trust me, kid. The boss was always the boss.
I know. As I once said, I'm a growing creature. Need to eat. But I ate. Don't worry. I ate, and then my sister made brownies. Had me some brownies too. Like, I just finished eating a brownie. Like, what, 2 pieces? So, I am energized. How was your afternoon? Poor guys. Oops, I always do that.
Ignoring that.
That's not fair.
Back up! For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Your car trouble is still screwing up. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets settled.
Back away from it! He's gonna throw it!
If that's the case, is there a possibility of you being late tomorrow again? Oh God.
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Spider-Man, I
True,
just checked.
we'll see,
There's
we'll
been a
see.
rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit? That's a dying art.
Other than that,
I'll do my part to make it extinct.
other than that, let's talk about lunch. And I mean lunch today. You alright? What? You weren't embarrassed, were you?
Time to end this.
Yes, we should.
Bad haircuts, excessive cologne.
I used
Yep, more fake
2
goods.
new attacks.
Get down here and fight like a man.
I came at you from behind, and I smooched your neck.
Look out! More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scouts on us! Get down! Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more
Yes, of
revenue
course.
stream
I bet it was
Wilson
intense.
can't use to pay his lawyers.
I was like, sneak attack. and I went for it. I saw an opening, and I took it. I was like, oh my god, neck. It's nice to see a fan every once in a while. Because I'm Spider-Man. How did it feel? Oh god. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, shall we? Woo! Woo! Okay.
You're in timeout.
Oh my god.
Surprise!
Ooh, child. I didn't even see him over there.
What's that? Someone needs a nap.
Someone there?
Morons.
Thought I heard.
You're done.
Who's there?
Losers. Wow, wow, wow.
Who's that?
You're just not very observant.
Hey guys. That was too easy. Was it like, I'm guessing that was like a new feeling. Have you ever been like, have you ever been kissed there before?
Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
Time for that!
Huh? are they? Oh man, that sucks.
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Was that a Beyond Scared Straight
I've spoken to
reference?
people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
All right. They're forbidden. Am I forbidden?
Don't lose him! How do you do it?
What?
Oh, backup tier. Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead. What the? Hold them!
Idiots.
Hey, great to see you guys. We don't have backup or reinforcements.
Busted nut.
Just people, you dig?
Ooh, maybe not. All right, then. Don't say that. I'll take that as a window to I'll take that as a window of invitation. Three rocket launcher dudes? Y'all crazy. Oh snap.
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage.
Maybe not. Urza, come on now. The tsundere act is so cliche. Just say yes. Just say I'm about to do it again, cause God knows I'm going to do it again.
All officers on alert. Kidnapping was just reported. Officers needed at Lenox Hill. Over.
Wow.
Attention units, we've got reports of armed mugging.
Where?
Officers needed in Central Park. Please copy.
I'll stop the criminals.
Muggers never take a day off. Mr. Fisker. Oh, I get started without them. Oh no, Spider-Man.
Bust a night.
Don't let us down, Spidey.
I won't.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they're
Yes.
all going to jail.
You
so-
really should. I deserve the satisfaction. You probably like it. You should change that probably to a definitely. Ooh, really? Now things are getting interesting. You can bet I'll do it again. Wow, I did not see him right there. Hey guys. More just probably. Hey, at least you're being honest. Cause now it's definitely gonna happen. A lot more. Don't worry, I won't do it in front of the kids.
brokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the masks. Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do
Is that
way
what I
better
think
than
it
these
is?
guys just
Okay,
like
it's
you
not.
I wiped
Alright.
the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long.
Whee!
I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else who killed at City Hall.
Oh lord.
More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your mask? Big problem for me.
So now I've got a future son and a daughter now.
Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair!
I approve of
Playing
this.
charades.
Oh, there it is. There he is. Oh god, it didn't work on him. What the freak? Are you serious? Oh, awesome. Because God knows.
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
I am. Don't lie to me, MJ. I approve of the other child. I will give the other child just as much love. I promise. It's alright, I love them both. I've got two precious boys on my hands. And a precious girl. Challenge accepted.
Money's gonna be tight while the boss is inside. We gotta earn on our own.
That's what we're doing here, ain't it?
Don't get me wrong. He's still got resources, but we gotta play more careful.
To me, this is where we show what we can do. That we're management material.
Smart man.
Oh God.
And when the boss gets out, and he will get
That'll
out,
happen one day.
the guys who did good are gonna get promoted.
You guys
I'm
who
not
didn't
ready
do
for that day.
good, they get fired.
Yeah, the kind of fired where you don't gotta worry about finding your next job.
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry. Did I startle you?
Ooh. I am so glad, because I will continue to do so. Now then, with those being discussed, what's this? What's this I hear? What's this about a praise kink?
Let's play the quiet game.
He said, now what? Then I got kicked in the face.
Something ain't right. Better call the fella. Spider-Man, show him who he's messing with.
Bust a night.
Okay, now
Wow.
we're showing off.
I know. I saw. What awakened that within you? Or have you already thought or have you like already known that you were into praising?
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
No, just drop it. No one ever saw Yoshi again. Hi guys. That's funny.
Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me.
I had known beforehand. You just want to see my thoughts on the matter?
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You
It's wholesome.
Great job a lot.
It's wholesome. It's pure. You don't got a lot of. You don't see a lot of pure. You don't see a lot of pure kinks these days.
You asked for it. Welcome to more of them. It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
The choking kink. Listen. Listen. Choking, bro. You have all the right to make me choke. You want to shove that thing? You want to shove that? You want to shove that thing as deep down my throat as you can? Do it.
Got Big Willie's guys
I
and his
mean,
weapons all
I mean,
wrapped up like Christmas
unless you
morning.
want to.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
You're welcome, madam. Later, guys.
Assault reported. Approach with caution. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
You know, I was contemplating falling asleep on that floor at lunch. I was contemplating. I was like, I should fall asleep right here. See how Davion looks. Sleeping. Did he sleep peacefully? Did he sleep like he's plotting destruction? It's all good. It's all good. I know some kings can kill a person. Me and my friend were talking about that. Like, what was that? 2 years ago. 2 years ago, me and my friend were talking about stuff. I was like, my kings could kill a person. She said, honestly, same. It was funny. It's okay. I'm not gonna force my kinks on you. Nor will I make you. I'm not gonna force them on you. Nor will I make you do them if you're uncomfortable. Where's the goddamn symbol at? There it is. Good. Glad you know. Oh! There's a message.
I know, I should have called first.
No, he's gonna... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Get up there. There we go.
around here work?
PG-13. Gotta be safe. The youngins. Like Shrek.
No talking during the infiltration.
So, like...
Take a break. You earned it.
Red leader, send
Who sees something?
SM-1 is here somewhere. Spider-Man sighting confirmed. Eyes on Spider-Man.
You are all welcome to fight me. There goes the dudes I can't stand.
You asked for it. I should have recorded this.
Honestly?
Surrender or die.
Surrender or die. You know how many times I've heard that in my line of work?
Hey, reinforcement guys. I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear.
They're like, sir, you're under arrest. I was like, listen.
Get a medic in here.
Ow, who hit me? Rude.
Going in. Tango is active.
Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
There's never any good news with Sable dudes. I can't stand them.
Spider-Man, that Sable has gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna
Of course
take him
they
down
don't.
Anyway, but this makes it more
They
fun.
petty.
Thanks.
Can't trust the government. If a former god like me says it, it must be true. Similar to how arthritis is in a sore throat is arthritis.
Great! More of them! Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup!
Do it, man.
Say goodnight. You guys just won't stop. Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested. And this is really getting stalkerish.
Highly.
Keep fighting.
Yeah, get down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me? He doesn't fall down anything. Chihiro drowns once a week. Kaido has Ebola. Gundam's pets died in the vet. Oh my god, I might die. Oh my god, I might die. Wow. Ooh, that was close. I almost died. Okay. Wow. Phew.
That took longer than it should have.
That was close. How y'all doing? Come on out of here.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out. They've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
I have poor socializing skills. No, I don't like the way that Roadrunner is treating that wolf. That wasn't a wolf, it was a coyote. Oh my god, is that racist? That was funny. Oh my god, Cat, what happened to you? I fell asleep in the library. Jade found me. Dang. That's tough.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. Shoot him already.
Uh-oh. He's gonna die. He'll be fine. Oh snap, he died too. Yeah. Knocking people off a building. So satisfying. Yeah.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
The horror I committed. Mwahaha. Excellent. Is what you guys get for knocking me out of power. I used to be a deity. I used to have status, fortune, power. It had it all. Now look at me, forced to walk the land of the mongrels. Only my influence is intact. I must gather followers. Start a cult. I need at least 10,000 members. Once I get 10,000 members, I will sacrifice all of them, steal their souls, and convert it into energy. I'm gonna force my way back up into the heavens and destroy everyone up there. And then I'll rule the world. Why are you trying to stop me? Pew. Meow. Wow. Yo. Storytelling at its finest is when you do something at the very beginning and then you bring a homage to it like toward the ending. That is some top-notch storytelling, or at least like development. I just love seeing that in stories. Like they do something in the beginning and then they bring it to the end. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Jaden beat his teacher during the entrance exam to get into the school. Ever since then, his teacher hated him. He's like, that was a fluke. There's no way he could beat someone like me. And then during the graduation duel, it's like the final duel they do. Jaden's dueling his teacher again. They did some new combos, but towards the ending, the whole field was set up the way it was when they first fought. They first battled each other. It was great. Oops. Alright, let's do this. What will you learn? That your actions have consequences. Wow.
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, gone.
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips.
I'm always mad,
I don't mind
Spider-Man.
repeating myself.
Like, I'm always aggravated. Oh god! My leg. Oh, you do? Ugh. So glad. Thank you. Glad. Especially like when, like, an action story does it, bro. I love bacon, and don't worry about it, it's fine, it's cool. Make you your food.
It's like when the band's doing its 4th encore and you just kind of want to go home.
Like, what I was like, to refer back to that Yu-Gi-Oh thing, cause like, when Jaden beat his teacher with a combo to get into school, alright? And then, when they were doing the graduation duel, before the duel started, Jaden was like, I'm gonna teach you what I learned here at the academy. And then, you know, Jaden beat him with the same combo he used. And it's like that one phrase. He was like, I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm gonna show you all I learned here at the school. And then, by beating his teacher, by beating Crowler the way he did, it shows that, because Jaden, he's always been like, he's talented at dueling, but when it comes to being like a student with studies, he slacks. He's always slacking off and not doing his work, either sleeping in class or skipping it. So it's like when he says, "Let me show you everything I've learned," but beats you with like a combo he used before, it's like showing that he didn't learn anything really. He was just dueling from the heart like he always does. And I like that. Shows how he is as a character. Oops. There we go. What else happens? That's about it with Jaden. Just the slacker student, duel from the heart. Who's a cool dude.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
No. Also, I like characters and stories who were like, okay, I don't want to say, trying to think of a way to put it when it comes to characters. Like, characters who give off that I don't care about you vibe, but like, they really do. And then there'll probably be like one point in the story where like something serious is going on, whether it be like development for them or like something happens and it shows like they do care. Like Vegeta, for example, he's the perfect example. He's always like, I hate you, Kakarot, you're not better than me, whatever, this and this and this, I hate my family. But there have been multiple counts in the entire show that show Vegeta cares, but he still acts like he doesn't because he has that big amount of pride. Cool. Bacon is great. I love that stuff. friggin' love it. Bacon is like the best thing ever. What else? Quit talking to yourself. Quit talking to yourself.
I'm talking to myself.
You keep whispering, making noises.
Oh no, I'm gonna clear my throat.
That's a weird way to clear your throat.
Oh my God.
Tell you more? Okay. What is this? But yeah, to continue more like how they don't care, like Vegeta, for example, you know, Vegeta was always like, I don't care about my family, this and that, but he does. Like literally, Trunks got killed during the Cell Saga. He went crazy and that kind of stuff. And then right after that happened, you know, they wished Trunks back to life, and then Vegeta act like nothing happened. Like he was still being like his cool, distant self. But it's okay. Trunks found out that he did all that because Yamcha told him. He was like, when you died, Vegeta went insane. He's like, my dad did that? Really? He's like, yeah, dude. And then the Buu Saga, Vegeta let himself turn evil just so he could fight Goku. And he's like, why'd you do that? He's like, because during my time on this planet, I've gone soft. I want to go back to being the heartless warrior I once was. But then, like, eventually, he goes to fight Majin Buu, and he fights, and he tells Trunks, take care of your mom. And he's like trying to sacrifice himself. And he's like, I'm doing this for you, Bulma, Trunks, and yes, even you, Kakarot. And, you know, he kills himself, but it was in vain. And then there are other moments that, like, he does care, where, like, when he comes back, he doesn't come back to life, but he's allowed to come into the world of the living, the living world. He's allowed to come so he can help out in the fight. And Goku's like, we have to fuse together. He's like, I will not fuse with you, Kakarot. I refuse to do that. And he's like, come on, if we don't do this, everyone's gonna die. Think about it. Do you really want Bulma, Trunks? Do you want them to die? And then Vegeta's like, shut up, man. He's like, shut up. And he takes the earrings and, you know, does the fusion. Great. Like, he cares. And then he also gave, and then at the end of it, he gave a huge speech saying how Goku was like the true #1 fighter. All that kind of stuff. But he still has his pride, regardless of saying all that. Like, he's already admitted it, but he'll still be like, Kakarot, I will surpass you one day. I love that kind of dynamic. I also like rivalries. I like them when they're done right. Like, I'm not saying they have to be like when it comes to rivalries, I want them to be like, not like they flat out hate each other's guts. I mean, they can tell themselves they hate each other's guts and tell each other that, but they know they care. Like, and I don't want it to be like a one-sided thing either. For example, like, let's look at Yugi and Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Their rivalry is an iconic one. Like, Kaiba's just fixated on trying to beat him. Yugi sees him as a friend and wants him to be a friend, but Kaiba's like, if you don't get that friendship crap away from me. I want it to be like, let's take it like, I want it to be like similar to maybe Awesome Jack and Yusei from 5Ds. They used to be real close friends, then they became rivals, and then after like their little conflict was settled, they still remained they still remained rivals, but they had a bond as well, and they still cared about each other. And they would admit it too. They'd be like, we're friends, this and that. But when it comes to like a duel against each other, they won't put like their friendship aside or anything, but like they won't hold back. Like they'll come at each other everything they got.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
And the character romances, don't make them let's see. Yeah, I could see that as a good rival. I can see that as a good rivalry. I like their relationship. I like it. Like despite like shipping, like my OTP shipping stuff aside, I do consider them good rivals. Like they're they are like, you know, they're polar opposites. You know, they're polar opposites. Truth, lies. Then you got like one wants to get close to the other, and while the other one is fond of the other one, they aren't 100% sure if they can truly put their trust in that said person. And I like that. I like that. That's a good rivalry. Like, you know, like he cares, but he's only putting on an act. Would I say, despite my thoughts on Kaido, would I say that despite my thoughts on Kaido, would I also say that he and Kokichi are good rivals? I can give it a yes. You know, they are the classic everyday hero and villain thing, and they're always at each other's throats. And then there's also the fact that they despite being enemies, like they don't like each other, they were able to like, well Kokichi, technically it was blackmail, because, you know, he was like, I saved your life, all that kind of stuff with the antidote and thing. But like they still kind of like put their differences aside and still like work together to try and like confuse Monokuma. So those I'm okay with those rivalries. And then back with the romance thing. Character romances, I don't want to, don't always, you can use the romance for like a comedic effect. Like, for example,
You're getting very sleepy.
let's take Gray and Juvia Fairy Tail, for example. Like, that romance is on some like, it comes off as one-sided because, you know, Juvia's just all over Gray. And Gray is like never giving her any like attention. Oh, they already see me. It's too late. Like, that's that comedic effect. But also, like, during like certain points of the story, give them their moments. Like, for example, I guess I could say like in mine, Kyo, you know, cold and distant guy that he is, you know, Miyu loves him a lot. Alright? And you know, sometimes she tries to like talk to, sometimes their romance is like used for comedy. I use it for comedy sometimes. But I do give them their moments. Like, for example, there's one part I put where, you know, I forgot what happened. Something happens, and it's like Kyo sitting by himself, and Miyu decides to join him, and they both have like a little talk. And like after they're talking, she starts saying how she's gonna support him and all that kind of stuff, and she'd like to get closer to him. And eventually, you know, I guess you could tease the fans, but don't tease the fans too much. You know what, that those like leaning in for kisses, but one character pulls away or something comes up to where they have to like stop. You can tease the fans, but don't tease them too much now. No, you can't read anything right. It's so embarrassing. Oh god. Yes, a lot of romances in Baka and Test are comedic. I'm fine with those, cause like Baka and Test is like a comedy series. So I'm fine with that.
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone, though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that.
Say your prayers!
Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
Just let me read it. I'll have something for you to look at lunch tomorrow. How's that sound? Holy crap. You know what?
Kick it up a notch. A thing of beauty.
Hate these guys. Oh, he's down.
Just once, I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Honestly, same. Where's that sniper dude? So I can sniper. There's a whole dude with a whole rocket launcher. I'd like dead. That'd be great. Sounds good. Okay, I'll let you read something I wrote tomorrow. Oh, it's embarrassing. But okay.
Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
They better. The way I risk my life every single day of the month. These fools don't even pay rent. I remember a long time ago I used to like think of like look at a character you come up with for your look at a character you created and then be like, what would their theme song be? I used to do that a lot. I'd always change the theme song, so I wouldn't know anything. If I looked at them now, a lot of the songs I listen to, I don't know. It's like one of those things you gotta like do with those in-depths and just gotta listen to like lots of songs you like and be like, which one would suit them for. Other things when it comes to characters, I like my you know you got your chaotic good, chaotic neutral, those kind of things, chaotic evil, that kind of thing. I like characters like that. I like characters that can be a kind of I don't want to say could you call them a wild card? You just don't really know what they're gonna do. You don't know who they're gonna help, what they're gonna do. It's honestly what Ishiro is. You know, he's a wild card. I mentioned him, and I've mentioned him with like Chad before. I've mentioned them before, like their whole relationship. That's something I like. That's how I like when you have like a villain, and when you have like an old villain meeting a new one, or like you got like two villains and they interact. I just love interactions between villains in general, because it shows you like of these two villains that our characters are having problems with, when they interact with each other, whether they're fighting or like they're a team or any kind of thing like that, it makes me want. You look at them both and you're like, which one of these is the lesser evil? Like, who's more of a threat? You know? I mean, granted, the author knows that question, because you know, this is theirs, and like they can decide whether to have both of them die or one kill the other, or have one get killed by the hero and the other villain will be taken care of some other time. Honestly. Like when I get farther, when I decide to, like when I do go through with this rewrite, you know, it's like some series we have those reoccurring characters. Chad would be that reoccurring villain. Like the first arc is, you know, the arc that, you know, he's gonna be a lot in, because that's the first one, major arc with him. And then every other arc, because of course I'm gonna have him come back in this. I'm gonna have him come back multiple times, and he'd be like, sometimes he'd show up. Sometimes he would show up directly, like to the characters. He'd just be there. Other times, maybe like during like the end of an arc or some random point in the middle, it'll go to him just giving his thoughts on what's going on. Or other times he'll probably show up and actually help the characters and stick around for a little bit, or just help them and then leave. Whatever happens. Oh. A. This is cool. Look, a biker. You were right. You were very right on. You were very true.
So cute when they're incapacitated.
Hang on. Hey, friend. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy having like. I was thinking about this earlier. Like, this has been on my mind for a few days, but it's crazy having like a superiority slash god complex such as me, and then like you also have like an inferiority complex as well. It's quite interesting to have both. How do you feel superior and inferior at the same time? Get over here. Exactly.
Mind me.
It's Spider-Man. Okay.
It is.
We're ready for this. I'll teach you some respect. Boston high.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
That's right.
Can't hit him in.
At least I'm okay. Huh.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Bitch, shut your mouth.
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
I am a drug. What the freak are you shooting at, my guy? It's okay.
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, this isn't here. You couldn't
I
just
really
fail.
did that. That could be it. Okay, cause like, you know, cause like I was reading, you know, I was just watching some. First, I was watching some anime, you know. Then I was reading, and I was just like,
Reinforcements again?
bro.
This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
I was like, bro, like, yeah, you're your own harsh critic, you know. Like, cause like, you judge yourself more than people. You end up judging yourself more than people end up judging you. And like, I was feeling a little judgmental to myself. Like, we all know Dave Van's personality. Like, come on, we don't gotta. We all know how I act as a person. But like, you know, when I read, let's say we're not gonna count. I mean, you can include friggin' like anime, TV shows, things like that, and actual books. You can include those if you want, but then again, they're like, you know, those are professionals. But then like, you got people out here, like people on, you know, people who make their own comics on Webtoon and other stuff like that. I be reading things like those, and I'd be like, yo, these be like 17, 16-year-olds sometimes, and they be writing such amazing stories,
Yuri,
and I'd be just,
I got a bunch of
and I'd be like,
incapacitated
meanwhile I'm
criminals
over
and
here
designer narcotics all wrapped up and
writing
waiting for me.
crap,
Great, I'll just consider this
and then I'd just be like, will I ever get as good as them? Like, will everybody ever tell a story as good as they do? Like, yeah, in your head when you like start thinking about it, you got it laid out, and then you actually do it, and it's like you see it in front of you, and you know, you're just like, still, you just feel like, I don't think I did that right. Well, me, really. Then let's bring, okay, and then of course, while you do feel, you criticize yourself, that doesn't mean that it's not okay for you to like be able to criticize other people, because everything would be criticized. Like, let's take for example the Kokichi and Suichi fanfic that was on Archive of Our Own, AO3. Alright, so reading that, it inspired me to make my own little version. Yes, and then there's like that one part where like Suichi apologized and felt bad. While part of me was like, I don't know, I just like some drama and romance. Okay, so I was like, that was kind of resolved a little too fast. But your story, do what you want with it. Then I was like, but then like when they got back together, I was like, okay, them getting back together, while it felt not fast, it felt fast to me. I do like the little talks they had and all that kind of stuff, and that talk they had in the story was nice. Thought it was nice, and some things were cleared, all that kind of stuff. I was like, okay, that's good. And then when I'm working on my own, I just look at it and I start comparing it to the one that inspired me, and I'm like, this is nowhere near as good as that one. Granted, yeah, I get it. It's not supposed to be as good as that one. That one just inspired you to make your own. You can't like be the same, You can't like be the same, and even if you wanted to make it better, it's not gonna be easy to make it better. Who knows? Maybe you might, just because you can get that story may have had like what, 9 parts. Mine could have 11, and it probably still wouldn't be better. Yeah, it's got more, but that doesn't mean anything. And it's like, yeah, that's not supposed to be important. Just be grateful you did it. But it's like, I just think it's shit.
Attention units. Need response to a break-in. Reported location is near Midtown North. Over.
Where's the break-in at? Stop, criminals, please. The things I do for you guys to keep you in jail.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. The full set.
Losers.
I should get extra credit for this.
I had a feeling it was gonna run. I had a small feeling. Oh, do y'all really want to run from me? Please don't. Oh my god. What are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Yeah, awesome, that's right, cool, awesome, no one ever saw Jimmy again. Hey guys! It's funny. My own little twist. As music. Uh. That's true. I could do that. That is true. You were very correct on that. Like everything, no matter how, I mean, no matter how made, nothing's truly perfect anyway. But it's like, you do want it to be, you want it you want it to be perfect, you know? Want it to be good. And then like, everything, you know, everything's got a flaw. And like, yeah, I could like look at this story, I could look at that story and then be like, I could like, the flaw that that story had, I could probably execute it better in mine if I take that same little route. Because you know, while someone has a flaw in one subject, another person may be able to handle it easily or better. So yeah, you're right, you're right.
Attention unit. We got reports of a mugging. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
No, the train.
That's a holdup. Oh, on.
Spider-Man.
That's me. Well, thank you. I appreciate the advice. Thank you. I will take it to heart.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Thank you.
You're right, I cannot do that. Besides, you know. Yeah, besides, you know. You can get better with practice and with time.
警察不是白痴，他们认为我们只是一般的罪犯，或者是一群危险家，已经绝望了。该是已经清楚人的最终。
Also, you know, like we discussed yesterday, Well, like we discussed before, with how once you improve with your art, you know, I could improve with my writing, and we could work on a story ourselves together.
他疯了吗？他现在变了，怕他以前没有，他不会再惹麻烦了。
Oof. Jesus Christ. Alright, come on. Hello, doing that to them.
Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the map.
Hey guys, Yoshi. I'm talking about Mario. Yes.
Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys
Why?
just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Why? What happened?
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall.
Oh no.
More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me.
So you're just gonna ground him for being that? Come on now. Seems I'm gonna be the nice parent. Wow.
Come in, grab a chair. We're playing charades.
Bus.
And we're done.
Oh my god, the whiplash guy. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? You're gonna ground him for that? Why are you so mean?
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Why? Just why? You know what? Okay. I'm gonna rest my head on your sketchbook. Let's see what happens.
unit. Witnesses are reporting civilians are trapped following a car
No,
crash.
I'm not going to convince it of
Moving on
being
Manhattanville.
acceptable. I'm just saying, if you gonna ground him for resting his head on your sketchbook, what's gonna happen to me? Do I sleep on the couch, even though I have my own room I can sleep in? You know what? I'll just sleep. I'll sleep outside. I'll sleep on the floor like I'll sleep on the floor like I was doing at lunch.
All units be advised. Commercial robbery is in progress. Please proceed to Columbia.
Guys! Comes to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
I'm not allowed to sleep on the ground. Then why weren't you kind enough to let me sleep on your lap at lunch when you saw me on the floor today? I'm just kidding. I'm laying on your lap tomorrow.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. The police will take it from here.
Excellent. Excellent. You gotta get used to those, because trust me, in the future, I'm gonna do it a lot. I'm gonna do it a lot in the future. You'll be on the couch or on your bed, mind your own business. I'm just going plop. Oh Lord. Well, I am most definitely. You love it? Well, you will get it. I am most definitely not a hunk. You know, I don't know what I consider myself as, to be honest. I'm not a hunk. Or a bear. I mean, I've called myself a twink, but like, that was like in a joking manner. I honestly don't know what I am. What do you consider me as? If you've ever thought about it.
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Oh, you wanna?
Around the world.
Hey. What's up?
Sorry about that.
Whee! Oh, get out of my way.
Hey, you got some kind of skin condition?
Oh, skin condition of this suit? Trust me, you better have a hospital bill to pay in a few seconds. I'm gonna send you there. Haha, that's funny. Ooh, hunkish? Thank you. I'll be your hunk. Bara titties. Like, that's what Joseph's into. What I consider you? Baby twink.
Sorry.
There's an assault in progress. Location is south of Houston.
Assault in progress. Gotta stop it. Try and guess how I feel about bullies.
Wow, guys. Oh my lord.
I love laying out bullies.
Explain my quadriment. Okay. I'll explain with all my ulus. But so it's like, alright, baby twink, simple. Like, you've got that you got like, you have like, you get embarrassed, you know? You get embarrassed and nervous a lot about certain things. But at the same time, but underneath, I'm sure you have like, you got like some boldness. You got some boldness within you. The fantasies are the proof I need. And you know, sometimes you're able to like build up the courage. And other times, sometimes you know, sometimes the boldness will like force its way out. Like for example, like whether it be like the boldness would be like whether like in a little cute and playful way, or like in a threatening and demanding way. Similar to like how I was like, I'm taking your kisses away for a month, and then you were like, are you? I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, you okay then? Or like other times where I'm trying to think. Let's say like that one time where we were like, you know, Sarah was talking to us, and then like you had like grabbed my arm, and then you was trying to pull me in for some comfort, but I was fighting it. And then you was getting forceful. You was like, you didn't say it, but you were just like, get over here. Like, there it is. The babiness The babiness comes from the nervous and shyness. The twink comes sometimes, you know, you'll be like, yeah, maybe I want it, maybe I don't want it. But yes, baby twink.
Like locksmiths. Never touches the ground. Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
I'll stop the criminals. And it's so easy when you're evil. This is the life you see. The devil tips his hat to me. Get down. He's gonna be Ant-Man? Actually.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
I will destroy you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Losers.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk.
Oh, Urza been staring.
If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest. Boom, job done.
Urza said, you got some muscle while you've been staring, eh? Been staring at my body from afar. That scared the crap out of me. Jesus. Woo. Ooh. Good. Glad. Oddly secure. I want you to feel safe in my arms.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Got it. I remember those names. A father must not forget the name of his children.
Gotta find a new podcast.
Mikey and Tom, I'll stick with those. Yes, they're my kids. They deserve all the love they can get.
We need some downtime.
Oh, they're coming to check. I think.
Send their crew over. Rat. Anybody hear this?
Great patrolling, but I do have notes.
Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head!
We got Davey!
Losers.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Gonna crush your skull!
What if I crush yours first? Dingus. Oh my god.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Don't let him get you airborne!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh?
Ow.
For long.
Reen, get the net. I'm gonna end world hunger. What? Gotta burn down Greece
Oh, great.
so you can
more
get
of them.
Assassin's
Guys, this
Creed
isn't here. You
Odyssey
could've just bailed.
for free. Granted, I've never played a single Assassin's Creed game in my life. Will I ever play one? I'm sorry, what? On what? I said two. I said two obscure things. So, which one are we referring to? The getting the net or burning down Greece? The burn Greece. Okay, so this morning on Instagram, I saw a post where it said we gotta burn down Greece so we can get Assassin's Creed Odyssey for free. That's all it said, with no context. All it said was we just need to burn down Greece so that we can get it for free. I was like, what? I was confused. I was like, how's this gonna work? And then I also clarify the Reen, get the net. So apparently, alright, so there's these YouTubers I watch. They're doing a little thing they do, and they do puppets. Like their videos, they're called SML. I love them. And they do puppets.
I got a bunch of incapacitated
And like
criminals and designer narcotics all
the
wrapped
teacher
up
is
in waste.
Asian, and he does like a lot of Asian stereotype jokes and stuff like that. And it was raining really hard outside, and you know how you say it's raining cats and dogs outside when it's hard raining? So that's what he was like. He was looking outside and he said it's raining cats and dogs outside, and then he was like, Rin, get the net. We're for the end world hunger. Because, you know, the stereotypical racist joke about how Asians eat cats and dogs. So he was like, yo, we about to save the world. I was like, bro, no.
All units, civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
To the West Village. No, I'm going to the East one. Man, tomorrow is the birthdays of both Asahina and Mahiru. It's crazy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad because we share a lot. Because I smile and laugh a lot, and plus, when we're at lunch together, we share a lot of smile and laughs. Especially when, you know, I'm sure you just love. I don't know what effect it has on you, but I'm sure you just love how, like, full of laughter I get whenever I'm being tickled. Like, I mean, like, not the poking that gets me, like, all defensive. I mean when you're, like, legit, like, for real tickling me. I'm sure you just love that. It's like tickling a child. Oh, dang it. Yes, Asahina deserves everything, all the donuts. Oh my god. You okay, sir?
Keep it real, Spidey.
Yeah, keep it real.
Wow! Performers are getting good. This guy almost looks just like Spider-Man. You say hi to my kid?
You are so cool!
I'm glad you think so. Awesome. You plan on tickling me? You plan on doing that a lot more? Oh god, I gotta brace myself. Cause, goodness, I turn into a laughing mess. Happens every time I come over here. A lot more fun, indeed. Alright. We're gonna end it here. Also remember, no stream for a while until further notice. So short little break time. Oh no, no. No. You had not. You didn't do anything wrong. I was just playing with you. I was just playing with you. Like I know like I'd be like earlier, like when you like yesterday when like yesterday when everyone was like offer some candy, you know, I got candy, Sarah got candy, you got candy. I should have take yours, but then you ate it, and I gave you that death glare. I was just playing, and then today when I got some candy, and then I was like, and then Joseph was like, "Yo, can I get some?" I was like, "Are you?" Joseph was like, "Brian, can I get some candy?" I was like, "Are you? You're giving Joseph kisses now?" I was just playing. And then like, when I do like and then I do like, and then like when I do the like the little refusals or like move your hands, whatever. It's just playful. It's just playful banter. You know I could never be truly mad at you. Yes, yes, you're free to text me. You're free to text me those days. You know, get your, get your, get those Davion loving times in. And of course, as always, I do love you too. Woo. Gonna give me the laugh? Alright then. Challenge accepted. I'm gonna laugh regardless, like if it's already been confirmed. I'm like super ticklish. Like no joke. But who's this? But with that being said, enjoy the rest of your night doing whatever it is you are doing, and I will see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. And of course, as always, yes, I will. You have a good night too, and of course, as always, I hope you have sweet dreams, my beloved baby boy, okay? Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.